Hello, my name's James, and I'm going live as I'm trying to do. I'm a bit tired today. Sorry if I seem a bit lackluster. I'm tired. I'm trying to go. I'm doing a live stream every day in 2026. That's the plan. Oh, we're 14 days in. We're 2 weeks in. And yeah, and basically I sing happy birthday every day. I tell you which famous person whose birthday is today. But what would be really helpful, and I'm just talking to myself at the moment, is if when someone comes onto the live stream, please can you tell me if you can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I can't ask her to hear me because there's no one here. We're a minute 3 seconds in. It often takes a couple of minutes, and I might wonder if that's I wonder if that's the reason that a lot of people don't like doing live streams. Is that you kind of like, oh, what am I doing? There's no one here, and you kind of like. You have at this point, 1 minute, 17 seconds of basically just tumbleweed staring at your face, going, what am I doing? Who am I to try and do this? You're someone who has a dream. Do you have someone who has a story to tell? It's important to give it a go, even if it doesn't work several times. Like me, it might work on your 819th attempt. If not, 820 has a nice ring to it. Yeah. So, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to crack on. Right. So, if it's your birthday today, and I might have to repeat this if we get, at the moment we've got no one. If we get a person. If it's your birthday today, January 14th, you share it with an American rap artist. Probably bigger in the 80s than he was, or maybe 80s, 90s. He was in Any Given Sunday. Happy birthday to you. Start again. Happy birthday to you. You can do the G chord. Hello, one person. Happy birthday. Right, we'll start again. We've now got one person, so we can officially start. Could you do me a massive favour? If you're the one person, could you please let me know in the comments? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because I'm trying. Sometimes the mic I'm using doesn't work, and then people go, mate, you're on mute, or mate, turn up your mic. And then I'm like, and it's all a bit academic. You kind of need vocals for the whole concept of a live stream to work. Oh, you've gone. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe you're like, there's a man miming. And mime artist, live stream, mime artist, a new thing. Who knows? It sounds a bit rubbish to me. If, like me, you sometimes have moments of self-doubt and think, what am I doing? For starters, don't listen to that voice, because it doesn't help you. It doesn't lead anywhere good. But if you need, certainly when it comes to something like live streaming, if you need an example like today's a perfect example. Hello, one person. Today's a perfect example of, I might try and see if I can do something with this light, because that's quite annoying. 2 people now. Could you please let me know? Thank you for the thumbs up. Could you let me know if you can hear me? Can you hear me? Because I'm trying a new microphone and sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. That's slightly better. Can you hear me? There are 2 people. Very difficult to scratch your nose when you're playing ukulele. You have to do it quickly. Loud and clear, Chief. Thank you, mate. Pope Bed Feet. Pope Bed Feet. Thanks, Pope Bed Feet. Appreciate that. 4 people in the chat. It's starting to get quite crowded in the shed, but that's not a bad thing. Hello, Drag Zed. Hello, Craig. Posh. 6 people in the chat. Banana. What's nice is I have to remember. I recognise lots of the names, which is good, because it means it means that in some way that people are enjoying this. Hello, Thomas. Hello, I want to say Melox. Say my users PLS, or say my users please. You are so nice. Thank you, Drags. I appreciate that. My kids would tell you otherwise when they won't go to bed, and I get cross and have to use my scary dad voice, which I did last night because they were being a pain in the ass. Wouldn't go to sleep, wouldn't go to bed. I was tired. I was like, just go to bed. You've had all day to jump around like a lunatic. Right, I'm gonna, now we've got 8 people, which is a good number. That's a good haul for a Wednesday at Wednesday. What time? It's midday Wednesday. This is a song that basically it's very childish. Could you pin my following comment? Good day, mate. I don't know how to do that. Could you? I can try. There you go. I've pinned it. I think. Don't know what that actually means. What's their names? I've got 3 kids: Grace, William, and Jack. Right, this is a very childish parody of Bop by Hanson. Can you please do Jack Black? I don't know if Jack Black's written any songs. Actually, he's Tenacious D, isn't he? I love Jack Black. He's awesome. He's someone, actually, if you had to say, give me an example of someone who just is living the life they want to live and they could not care about other people. He probably does care about people, but he just has such a joy. And he's actually an incredibly good musician. Right, this is, parody of Bop. It's very childish, and it's a story that still makes me laugh today. A true story that happened. So here we go. I haven't learned it yet, so I have to read it, so I keep looking down. Lots of my memories make me laugh. Let's start again. Lots of my memories make me laugh, but not as much as this. I stopped at the motorway services for a coffee and a whiz. A whiz is not a polite way of saying a wee. All the urinals were full, so I went to sit down. A man in the next cubicle was making funny sounds. He was going, plop, 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 sounded painful, plop, 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 he was really struggling, plop, 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 he said it wasn't funny, plop, 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 it absolutely was funny. It was hysterical. It was funny, because I think this happened in about 2005, and I'm still laughing about it 21 years later. Thank you for subbing, Drake. That's very good of you. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you. So what am I doing? Right. Ukulele Dad is a dad who does a live stream every day. I sing happy birthday and let you know which famous person has the day's birthday. I like to sing happy birthday to my subscribers. So if you want to support me and want a birthday shout out in 2026, all you need to do is subscribe and then stick your name and date in a comment in any one of my videos, and I'll pick it up and add it to the list. I also I create parody songs about, well, like then, you know, a man doing a poo in a service station toilet. I mean, it's not highbrow, but anything to do with parenting, mental health. I've struggled with my mental health for years, with sort of depression, OCD, and I've found that I found learning the ukulele and basically being a bit of a goon and writing parody songs really helped stop me worrying about all the obsessive stuff I worry about. So I do kind of ukulele tutorials. I wouldn't say I'm a ukulele teacher, but I might just tell you. I think I have pinned you. What's in the fridge? The fridge? There isn't a fridge. What fridge are you talking about? You play the guitar. Do your kids play an instrument? No. I've tried to kind of. They've all shown a bit of an interest in the ukulele for about 6 minutes, and then went back to Roblox, or went back to football, or went back to drama, or whatever. I haven't given up hope, and as you can see, I've got a few of them. This is the gallery. I can't turn it around. Okay, but there are. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. There are 4 ukuleles behind me, so there's plenty. There's plenty of ukuleles to go around. I think I have just pinned your comment. I've just done it. Don't know what following comment. I have. I've pinned it anyway. So basically, and like most people on YouTube, I'm trying to grow my channel and monetize it and all that good stuff. And thanks to you lot, I found that the live streams are becoming much more successful. I get more content, I get more subscribers than anyone else. So yeah, anyway, this is a song. This is a birthday. If it's your birthday today, January the 14th, you share it with an American rapper who was big in the 80s and 90s. He also was in the film Any Given Sunday. Do you know who it is? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. If it's your birthday today, January the 14th, you share it with LL Cool J. Happy birthday to you. Can you do leads on that thing? No, I can't. Can you play that? No, I can't do anything really. Can you play a regular guitar? No, I can't. There must be a fridge somewhere. Tarsus, there is a fridge in my house. And can I play? No, I can't play a regular guitar. I tried, but I got quite fat fingers, and that's why the ukulele is perfect. Because only 4 strings, it's quite easy. And I think one of the biggest reasons that people probably start the guitar and then give up is because it's like you start with all the best intentions. You're like, this is way too hard. And then I think for something to work, you need a high level of, you need a bit of success. I don't know what you're talking about, it being in the fridge. Right. Anyway, yeah. So basically, I think the nice thing with the ukulele is within about 2 chords, once you can play 2 chords, C and F, you can play this song, which is a good start, I think, because then you can play a song, and then in my case, you can start changing the songs and having a bit of fun with it. So if you can play an F, actually, okay, there's a G in it, and a C, but 3 chords, you can play this song. This is a parody of Bob Marley's 3 Little Birds. You say don't worry about a thing. Well, that's easier said than done in 2026. I woke up this morning worried about my interest rates, and Smith's 3 small children started demanding their breakfast. And can we have some pancakes? Or maybe a bacon sandwich? No, you can have some cereal or some toast. Please try not to worry about a thing, because it's a massive waste of your time and energy. True. I can't do leads on these things. I'm very much a sort of a rhythm back. If I think sometimes in a band you get the lead guitarist, then you get like the bass player, and then you get like the guy at the back who's like plays what I play. And I do you know, I'm happy with that. I would accept. That's fine. So yeah, so that's basically what the live stream is about. I do about sort of 15-20 minutes, unless it's a particularly good one. I play the little piano, and I'm trying to. Mate, good for you. That's awesome. Good for you, Drags. Yeah, I think I've certainly found if you struggle with mental health and you often feel depressed or anxious or both, anything creative is good, and also exercise is good, but anything creative. Thank you, Muslim. Anything creative that makes you stop thinking, get outside your own head is helpful, I think. And I found writing parody songs, even if they don't make anyone else laugh but yourself, is a really positive trait. Right, this is a parody of I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. And if you're a parent, you will have heard this. Your children will have said this to you a lot. Well, I took you to the park and I bought you a Happy Meal. We went to the Panto starring Sting and Ian Beale. To be honest, I'm quite confused. How you never seem that amused. All this being present means I'm presently quite stressed. And not buying your pony won't result in my arrest. I shouldn't have to explain ya why a 7-year-old doesn't need a personal trainer. If you're a mum or a dad, the one thing you'll know is true. Your kids will often tell you they're bored. It's true. Oh, I'm too shy. I want to play my own song one day. You should do it, man. Just gotta agree. Green and Hill Zone. That's Jerry. Is that a reference to? Oh, what's that computer game? I can't remember. My kids used to go on about it all the time. There's a film. You're too shy. Well, I get that. I mean, I think I think this is a perfect way to do it, because apart from you could get some mean comments, but ultimately I'm just doing this on my own. This is practicing. This isn't. There's a whole world of difference. If I was, are you from Oxfordshire? I'm not from Oxfordshire. I'm from, actually originally I'm from Warwickshire, but I now live in Brighton. Reality Breaker 4075. Thank you for your question. Yeah, I came down to East Sussex, Brighton University in the 90s. My wife did too. And we now have 3 children and we live here. Oxfordshire's nice. That's a lovely county. Right. Yeah, all my advice to you in regards to doing things that I'm shy, I'm too shy, I can't. Well, this would be a good start. And I often say people that, they say, I want to start a YouTube channel, I've got a story to tell, or I've got there's a cause I want to highlight, but I'm scared about. Well, you could do it. You could do a faceless channel. You could just use your voice. You could just do the narration and have images. Oh, nice. Bye. Right. Put user in timeout for 7 years. Right. So yeah. So that's that. Right. And that would be my voice. Just give stuff a go. Give things a go, because you never know where it might end up being. And you may be the voice that someone needs to hear. You don't know that you're not. This is a parody of "Holding Out for a Hero" by Bonnie Tyler. Where have all the good guys gone? Well, I'm probably talking to some now. Don't be a Mr. Moody Pants or a Mrs. Grumpy Cow. You'll never get this time again, and your success won't be served on a plate. So here's a song that took me way too long to write to get us from good to great. Go on. Wednesday's often an interesting mood. Maybe it's like I've had to put 3 people in timeout so far. Timeout. I love that I can put people in timeout. I like music. It takes my dark side away. Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. Anything that helps. Anything that helps. Life is a challenge, irrespective of how old you are. Yeah, that's all I can say on that, really. Right, about 2.5 minutes to go. Yeah, I think the positive benefit of YouTube is that we live in such a lonely world that actually it's an opportunity. I mean, I'm not actually talking to anyone else. I'm just literally a man talking to himself in a shed, which is strange. And if this behavior 20 years ago probably would have got me sectioned. But actually, oddly, I always feel quite buoyant, happy, slightly happier having done this than not having done it. So, and that's my advice. If something works for you, as opposed to worrying or questioning why it works or how it works, just go with it. Right. This is it's not a parody. It's just the song whenever I play, if I'm ever feeling a bit low, it's "Keep on Moving" by 5. I woke up this day with a feeling that better things are coming my way. And if the sunshine has a meaning, telling me not to let things get in my way. There are days when the rainy days are dying, gotta keep on trying. All the bees and birds are flying. Never let go, gotta hold on it. Don't stop till the break of dawn and keep moving, don't stop rocking. Get on up when you're down. Baby, make a look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. Keep moving on anyway. I'm tired. I can tell I'm tired because I'm making even more of a mess of this than I often do. As Jack, kids, thank you for your fire emoji. That's positive. Yeah, I think, and actually this live stream specifically is a good example. I had to put 3 people in timeout for just either asking odd things or being a bit mean. And actually, although it can slightly offset you slightly and wobble you a bit, it's not an issue. And you usually forget it within minutes, at most an hour. And you'll never get criticized by anyone who's doing more than you. That's very kind of you, Hunter. You never get criticized by people doing more than you. So I always think if someone's being mean to you it's nothing to do with you. It's to do with them being unhappy or scared. Gateway to Heaven. I'd love to be able to stay away. I don't know how to do that. But what I do know how to do is a cover of Hound Dog by by Elvis, and I'm probably going to finish it there because we've done 20 minutes. You're a big bossy Labrador, stealing socks all the time. You've been known to eat those socks, and they're usually mine. You're a big fan of begging, and you'll always be a friend of mine. They said you could win Crufts, but that was just a lie. They said you were a pedigree, and I can't remember why. You seem terrified of rabbits, but a fan of chicken pie. You're a big Labrador, licking your privates all the time. When I move from the sofa, you steal my place every time. You seem scared of the Hoover, but you're still a friend of mine. When I try and get the suntan, you're always there to lick my face. You think you're being helpful, a real pedigree chum. Well, this would be endearing if you hadn't just licked your bum. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for everyone who joined the live stream today. I will endeavour to do this every day. That's the plan. And yeah, if you want me to sing you a birthday shout out in 2026, what's your smallest guitar? I've got a small ukulele over there, which is a soprano. That's a soprano. That I think is a concert. This is a tenor. That's very kind, Hunter Bunter. I appreciate your support, and it means a lot. I hope wherever you are, you're okay. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Almira. I'm glad you played the ukulele. Check out some of my videos, and if you want to play along, that would be awesome. Take care. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.